Well, Sky Sports News at 5 begins with a dramatic turn of events surrounding the Conor Benn Chris Eubank Jr. fight. The British Boxing Board of Control has prohibited Saturday's long-awaited grudge match, claiming it isn't in the interests of boxing. Well, earlier today, it was revealed that Benn had tested positive for a prohibited substance, but he was not suspended and remained free to fight. His promoters made it clear that the B sample was still awaiting testing and added that both fighters had taken legal advice but wanted the fight to go ahead for the benefit of the fans. However, the British Boxing Board of Control was not satisfied that this should happen. In a statement, it said this: on the evening of the 4th of October 2022, the board of the British Boxing Control Limited resolved that the contest between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, scheduled to take place on the 8th of October 2022, is prohibited as it is not in the interests of boxing. That was communicated to the boxers and promoters involved on the morning of the 5th of October 2022. Well, Benn has spoken about the matter to Matchroom Boxing in the last couple of hours and said this: "I've not committed any violation. I've not been suspended. As far as I'm concerned, the fight is going ahead. Spoken to Chris personally, both want the fight to go ahead. Both taken medical and legal advice, and we want the fight to happen for the fans." Well, Eubank Jr. has also spoken to the media. Now, he denies Benn's claims that they've spoken on the phone. He said this: "I haven't spoken to Conor. Our promoters are going to sort it out. I'm ready. I've been tested my entire career. I've been tested for this fight more than any other fight. Of course there are concerns, but I'm staying out of the politics. I don't know what's going on. All I can do is be a professional and make sure I'm ready for the fight." Well, our reporter Eleanor Roper has been across this all day and joins me now. Nice to see you. Twists and turns, Eleanor. My head is absolutely spinning. What happens now?
I mean, we've heard promoter Eddie Hearn saying this is with the lawyers, but it is a complicated one. You know, you mentioned there both fighters saying they want the fight to go ahead. And as it stands, Conor Benn is not suspended. You know, he still has his licence. He is able to fight. But it's hard to see how any fight can go ahead without the governing body, the British Boxing Board of Control, sanctioning it. Now, what makes this kind of a bit of an unusual situation is this isn't a world title fight, so you don't have the likes of the WBC, for example, involved. They're fighting at a catch weight of 157 pounds. So, you know, it's just really down to the British Boxing Board of Control. As I say, it's hard to see how a fight can go ahead without their say-so, but it's not out of the question. We could see Matchroom, for example, go with another governing body, but that is, you know, hugely complicated, and there are legal ramifications if they are to go down that road. OK, well, it's nearly Saturday when it's supposed to happen. How does this get fixed? I think we can see a lot happening between now and Saturday. If you do fail a drugs test, then a B sample will be tested. We don't have the results yet of that B sample. That could take, you know, a day or two. So we wait on that. But as Eddie Hearn said, the lawyers are going back and forth. So if you have a ticket, I think it's too soon to say, really. You'll have to sit tight and see what happens.
I think you're going to be pretty busy in the next couple of days, Eleanor, for the moment. Thank you very much.